Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Julie of Julie's Plans. In today's video, I am going to be flipping through my 2019-2020 life planner. I'm also going to chat at the end about some things that I've shared on my Instagram lives that unfortunately did not save. But I wanted to share my thoughts and feelings in a place where it would be saved. And of course, I always feel like there's a need to put a disclaimer, like I'm always entitled to change my mind, right? And I think we all are, but I kind of just wanted to share some of those perspectives and things that I am having, and I'll save that to the end. So if you guys aren't really here for that, you can just watch the flip through. So this was my 2019-2020 life planner. This thing, oh my, look at how massive that is, first of all. I also want to preface this that this planner was a Franken planner, so it included a neutral weeks with colorful tabs because I really liked the colorful version of this planner but didn't like the colorful version of the weeks. So I took it apart, put it back together. I did something similar for this year as well. You can check out that video. It's combining the life planner with the daily duo. So you can check that out if you want to over there. So I still have this cover on here. It was from the teacher launch, I believe. I just really liked the colorful pencils, and I just, instead of putting my name on it, I just put planning is my love language because it really is. All right, so let's hop into this thing, and my planner's like really beat up right now. So on the front, this I'm going to miss so much. This was actually written in here by Cindy over at Llama Letters when we were at Go Wild in Las Vegas. It's super cool. Every time I open this up and I see this, I'm like, I miss being around my planner people. I do, and I miss Cindy very much, and hopefully at some point, if this country can get its act together, we will be back together again. All right. There's that page. I did use this page for school and never put the pictures in here. I really need to do that because I do keep my old planners. So the last day of school should be very interesting because the last day of school was technically, it was March 13th. The kids had the 16th and the 17th off because they take those days off here for St. Patrick's Day. Coronavirus pretty much turned everything upside down, and they never went back from that Friday the 13th. That's kind of creepy, right? Anyway, so I am gonna go back and add the pictures in here. I'll probably just find one that I randomly took throughout all of this and put that in there. I actually think I got a picture with him for senior picture day. I might use that. I might use that one. Okay, moving on. Another section that I never quite completed. This is very typical for me. I really wanted to use this section of the life planner for like big events and things coming up, and it's like I started it in July and then forgot about it in August and then started it again in January. It was never a section that I referenced a whole lot. All right, starting in July, here's that page. I like using that for just like a catch-all list for the whole month. I really enjoyed putting pictures here. That's something I am going to consider doing again, whether I'm in the life planner or another planner. I really love these pages. You'll see towards the end that I just kind of didn't always use those as much. There's a monthly page. There was 4th of July week. I really like the way this all worked together. You'll kind of see like a transition, and I'm not going to talk to you guys through every single week. I liked this week. It was one where I used all of their stickers in here. I really do enjoy using these. I love colorful stickers. I just love them at all. I can't talk. All right, I love this week too. This was actually a collab video with Michelle. I really, really loved this collab because what we did is we sent each other kits that we love. And this one I think is from her shop. I need to think back. Yeah, I think this is from her shop specifically. And then I sent her a kit from a shop that I love. And I think I sent her Chrissy Ann Designs, and we planned with each other's stickers. So it was really, really cool and really fun. I hope to do that again. Another week, one of my all-time favorite kits from Planner Kate, and probably one of my favorite spreads. Back to school. I was doing really, really good with the memory keeping. I love this picture. It was actually, let me see if I can get this up here. It was actually a picture where I was getting my hair done, and I started to notice and look around that all of the hairstylists had life planners. I was like, what is this? And so I was like, can we all get a picture together? Because this would be really cool. Like, it's just so weird and random to run into a bunch of people all using the same thing that are not a part of this specific planner community. So I really loved that. Again, using that page. Monthly spread. I really didn't use a lot of kits this year in the monthly spread just because I really wasn't enjoying them. I'm trying to get back into them again this year. Back to school. This kit from Planner Kate is also a favorite. It's the one with the lemons. I never know the exact names of them, but again, really beautiful. This just worked marvelously for me. Another week. Oh my gosh. Still using this page for a catch-all for lists. Another awesome memory spread. I love this. This was at the planner meetup in New York. Oh my God, I couldn't think for a minute. I get so sad looking at these pictures because I miss going to meetups. Like, oh my God. So it was also one of the first events that I spoke at, which was really cool. Yeah. So there's another month. I feel kind of like my planner looked very much the same. Oh, a hurricane. I was going to say, I feel like my planner looked very much the same throughout the whole year, but I just have a system in place that works for me, and I really love that. This was the hurricane that never actually quite happened. I mean, a lot of us still joke about it here, but there was just so much buildup to this hurricane, and then it was like, was it coming for us? Was it not coming for us? It was a lot to deal with, and I don't think we actually went to work that week at all. I'm not sure. Here was the week for the New York Planner Conference. So much fun. I love these stickers. These are also from the Sugary Gal Shop, who was the, excuse me, coordinator of this event. First time having my face on a sticker right here. Oh my gosh. I did a talk about daily planning for success. So much fun. Back in here, I think this was like a really fall kit for that time of year, but I guess we were jumping right into fall with September. A lot of fun. Did I skip a week? No, this was actually a page that was supposed to be glued together because I was using the neutral weeks. Into October, I started to use a lot of the Life Planner stickers, like the seasonal ones, and I really liked that, how it looked. Another memory spread. Another page not glued together. This is also one of my favorite kits from Planner Kate. It reminds me very much of like Rifle Paper Co. floral patterns, which I absolutely love. Let's see, I think this was also football. Oh, yes, I remember this kit. This was one of those kits where I was like, I'm not even sure I'm gonna like this. It was a whole lot of blue. It was not a very traditional fall color type of colorway, but it was very cool toned. I ended up absolutely loving it, Another one of my favorite kits. Oh my gosh. Oh, I loved this one. This was a Planner Kate. I mean, not Planner Kate. Oh my gosh. Chrissy Ann Designs week. And I love this fall kit from her. I think it turned out really great. I love these stickers. I love that she now uses repositionable stickers because that just makes my heart happy with how I place my stickers down pretty crooked. November, I think things started to die down with this page. I just kind of lost my motivation with it. Here was, I love this memory spread. It's also my memories spread. If you watch that plan with me, it was pretty hilarious because I was lettering the word memories and somehow forgot how to letter the letter M. And it turned out to be memories. Also, some very cool memories were that my husband's football team and my football team were playing against each other. So that was interesting. We took pictures. It was fun. It was also our anniversary. Really cool. I kept trying to use trackers here. It never quite worked out. Another month. Love this Halloween spread from Halloween. I don't know what else I was gonna say there, but just love this. One of my favorites. I think I started also using up a lot more of my Once More with Love and Coffee Monsters Co. stickers. Another fall spread. This was our anniversary week. It was our 22-year wedding anniversary. I love these colors. I really started like embracing blue this past year. It wasn't my favorite before, and you can see it's in here too. I believe this is a Cricut Paper Co. kit here, and I loved this. Absolutely loved this for, I think this was the week before was it Thanksgiving? I think Thanksgiving was the following week. I need to look now. Yeah, Thanksgiving was the following week. But I had 2 Thanksgiving kits, and I was like, well, I'd really like to use that. My favorite sticker here is this Christmas tree sticker. We were full on getting ready to decorate early for Christmas. I actually think my tree was already up then. Next up, tried to get back into using this page. I didn't even check anything off. That's how much I used it. And then I think from here is when I pretty much stopped using this page right here. I just didn't make time for it. I was barely using my monthly spread. Here's Thanksgiving week. I believe this is also another Cricut Paper Co. sticker sheet. I had to think. I was like, is it? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I'm pretty sure this is one of her kits. Absolutely loved this. I remember marking the start of Vlogmas. This was my first year participating in that, and I kind of put my own spin on it because I work a full-time job. There really just wasn't a way for me to film every single day and not completely lose my mind. And then we jump right into the Christmas spreads. I'm not even sure what was happening here. I think I was considering switching to vertical. I swear I do this every year in January where I feel like I need to change things again. And I ended up taking out the hourly pages, putting back in the vertical pages, and then I changed my mind again and went back to it because I'm pretty sure I never filmed a plan with me with this kit. I kind of back planned and put everything back together the way I wanted it to. This right here was my Christmas week spread. I've told you guys a dozen times I go big with stickers on holiday weeks, and this was one of my absolute favorite Christmas kits from Chrissy Ann Designs. I absolutely love this. I'm kind of really digging the whole like non-traditional colors for the holidays. Let's see. Okay, so this is where when I put my planner together, I did 6 months at a time. It was easier, and because you can see this is how thick each 6 months is. So now it's like this is where the 2 planners come together. I got this idea of using this side of the notes page for monthly tasks from my friend Jen over at Happy Place Planning. She's like the most organized person ever. Again, I just stopped using this altogether. I got my Chrissy Ann Designs Celebrations collection, and I started putting the holiday stickers that she had in the monthly spread, and I really, really liked that. I think I did a couple of weeks where I just used the Life Planner stickers in here because, again, I had taken apart my planner and put it back together, and there's just some really weird weeks in here. And then I jumped back into my kits. I love this. This is like a super neutral beige taupe type of kit. I can also tell that I switched to my tool, the needle tip pen, one of my favorites. Again, using that for the tasks. Absolutely love it. Tried to get back into this, didn't do much with it. I started to use my monthly view a little bit more, and I really liked this month a lot in February. Another one of my favorite kits from Planner Kate. Not something that I would typically choose, but I like how it came out after the fact, if that makes sense. And then another week, I think I did a no kit week, but this was the Planner Kate Rainbow Week. That's what this was. So I didn't use a kit, but I just used some of her washi strips and other stickers that matched. Valentine's Day week. Another bluish floral kit. Like, you can really tell that I was embracing it. I also did this a lot where I just didn't plan on Sunday, which is not working for me. I need to continue to plan. Still continued to do this on the monthly task, but didn't always follow through with it. That is something I definitely want to work on. Didn't use this at all. March, oh my gosh, this was when our daughter turned 21. Holy cow. Also prom, also when everything just went to crap with coronavirus. Like, really half of this needs to all be canceled. Oh my gosh. Another beautiful kit. This one also reminds me of Rifle Paper Co. Just the big, like big florals. I really, really like that. I did an all pen week. I think here I just used the dual tip markers. And I kind of liked how it looked, but there's definitely a lot of things in retrospect I would have changed. This was my daughter's birthday week. A lot of it isn't filled out because this was when all the stuff went down with the virus. Like, I remember celebrating her birthday. That was the last time we sat down in a restaurant, was on March 10th for her birthday. We took her out to get her first drink. And then everything else, literally all of this is most likely canceled. It was just really bad. This was also the week that we had put our house on the market. I think we actually put it on the market the week before. The sign went up this week. Everything just, you can see I finally found my canceled stickers and like nothing was happening. Nothing was happening. This was St. Patrick's week. I didn't even fill up my sidebar. Love this kit. This was like one of those April to May kits, but I used it in March because I wanted to. Didn't use the notes page here. Didn't use the dashboard here. Used this very minimally. There just wasn't a whole lot to plan. Like, I think I had already put spring break in here before spring break was actually canceled. So, because I think at one point they were supposed to try to go back to school at the end of March, and it just was not gonna happen. Things were getting so bad. Let's see, another kit, the end of, or beginning of March, no, end of April? Yes, end of March, beginning of April. This is what happens when you cover up the calendar over there. I love, this was one of the Easter kits from Planner Kate. I never ended up putting a picture here. I have some Chrissy Ann designs in here, and Once More with Love. Love this kit from Chrissy Ann Designs. For some reason, when I use Chrissy Ann Design stickers, I want it to be like no white space. I absolutely love it. I just want to use every single sticker. And then when I use Planner Kate, I go like minimal almost, but it's just something that I've noticed. This day sucked. It was the day that I officially canceled my flights for Go Wild, because I think it was like official a few weeks prior to that the event was going to be canceled, but there was like no real like I don't want to say end in sight, but it was like no one knew when it was going to be rescheduled or if it was. It has since then been rescheduled. And here was, what week was this? I think this was supposed to be the week of Go Wild, and I still chose to use some parts of my Go Wild merch from either the Life Planner or Chrissy Ann Designs, and just use that sort of color scheme in the planner. I think this was also when the Life Planner started sharing the previews of the new planners. Didn't use that page. Here we are into May. Didn't use this either. Didn't even use the month view. Let's see, I did a spread where I used mostly the sticky notes from the Life Planner, and I actually really liked how this came out, because if you're like me or just a planner person in general, we have a ton of these sticky notes and they make great stickers. They really do. You just need an adhesive roller. Back into Mother's Day. I still wish that they would change Peach. Just take Peach away from May. I still don't get it. But I wanted to use the Mother's Day kit from Planner Kate. I did an all pen. Why did I use blue ink? Was there a challenge? This might have been the week. Was there an ink challenge? I think maybe from Lakin and Jen Dufour, and I participated in it. I don't know. I failed here though, because there's black ink there, but I did only use highlighter and blue ink, and clearly I did not like this. Another Chrissy Ann Designs week. Love this kit. I think I actually have this kit, this floral pattern of hers, in like 6 different colorways, because I love it so much. And again, as you can see, it's like not a whole lot of white space here, because I just love her sticker so much. Another Planner Kate week. Whole lot of peach here. I think I was just trying to use up my May kits that had peach. I think this is also Memorial Day weekend. Not a whole lot going on here, because not a whole lot has been going on, period. Didn't use this page. Didn't use this dashboard. Started to plan in here. Got really pissed off about some crap in the planner community and just took my stickers out. That's what happened. Same thing here. I think I just really wasn't planning. There was just a lot going on in the world, and planning wasn't my focus at all. Then we get back to it. I participated in the Black Lives Matter Planner Challenge, and that was hosted by Queen's Fancy Plans and Katie Did Plans. I think that this was really awesome. I really, really like this, and it almost made me think that I need to be in a neutral planner because I really, really like this. I still really need some planner company to come out with neutral weeks and colorful tabs. There's something about the colorful tabs that I absolutely love. And then this week, I don't really think I need to say much about this week. I had planned out this week. You guys saw the plan with me. And then there was the graduation situation, and I was just extremely angry, and I just took all of my stuff out of the planner. I really did. So I didn't plan this last week, and I didn't plan the final week in this planner, and it did upset me. I really wanted to finish every single week in this planner, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it at the time. So yeah, there's the end there. Notes page, July tab. I don't know why I put that there. I think when I recoiled, I put it there so that there wasn't this weird gap here between all of that stuff. So let me take some of this stuff out of the way because it has phone numbers in it. So that is everything for the flip through of my life planner. I really enjoyed being in this planner this past year. And moving forward, I want to talk about planner choices. And this is where, if you don't want to hear me talk, you absolutely don't have to hear me talk about this, but this is where I'm at with my planner choices. I am honestly not sure exactly what it is that I want to do. I feel like that I've gone through the last few weeks every emotion that there is. I do want to talk about some of the thoughts that I have shared, like I said, on my Instagram live about how I feel moving forward about using the life planner. And you'll hear me not referencing her name because I am choosing to do that. Personally, I will be very, very blunt with you guys, just like I was on my Instagram live. I personally think that the name needs to be removed from the brand. I have a lot of hope for this brand. I absolutely love Tonatiuh, who is the CEO of the Life Planner. And in talking with her directly and through the affiliate town halls, which I'm sure you guys have heard of, I have seen more action in just the last 2 weeks than I have ever seen the entire time that I have purchased the brand or work with the brand, and that does mean a lot to me. However, I feel like there's a lot of information being shared with affiliates that hasn't quite made it out to the customer base, and I hope at some point that that does change, and that more than just chats and town halls and things like that, there is actually action being taken. I am at a place where, one, it's not for me to ever forgive what EC did with the graduation event. I don't need, me personally, again, this is my own personal opinion, I don't need that person's apology at this point to move forward. I'm beyond that. There are so many other great creators in this community. There's so many other great content creators in this community that to move forward and come together as a community, that person's apology is not what should have us moving forward and making progress and holding companies accountable. So how am I going to move forward with planning? I've had, as you can see, a multitude of planners that I have ordered and used and loved and tried, and at the end of the day, I'm going to use what works best for me and what I love the most. If that's the life planner, so be it. I've actually done some things where I was like, let me see how this feels, because I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm a pretty emotional person and can get pretty passionate about things. I even whited out her name. That's how much I want this to change. I did go ahead and, let's see, I haven't actually moved into this thing. I started to, and then I stepped away. I started to, and then I stepped away. That's where I'm at. I haven't actually set anything up. I did put this kit in the monthly because, again, this was one of those days where I was like, let's see how I feel today. I'm not one of those people that was easily able or that has been easily able to separate the name from the brand because the name is all over the brand. I am starting to see those changes be implemented and happen though. Prime example is I saw this shared on a Facebook group yesterday where there's a section on the website that went from Erin's favorites to our favorites. And that right there was like, okay, I see it. I see that the changes are going to be little, but they're coming. It might not be enough for some people, and I completely respect that. Let's get back to this. Anyway, I'm gonna be all over the place in this part, but I tried to sort of go into it as though I was moving into this without really sharing it with anyone else, just to see how I felt personally, because I feel like there's a lot of really strong opinions about what planner people should be using. And to put it bluntly, that's not anyone's decision but your own. Just like if I choose to use this planner, it's going to be my choice. My relationship with the company has changed as far as I have reached out to them directly and we've had direct conversations, and I have said for the time being, I'm not gonna accept PR packages. If I use this product, it's because I paid for it, and I did pay for this planner. You guys watched my video where I put the Daily Duo and the Life Planner together. I purchased an additional set of everything to specifically do that. Sorry, I had a hiccup. But I want to make sure that I'm using a product because it works for me, because I enjoy it, and not have that opinion swayed by free product or money. And again, that is my own personal opinion. So that is where I'm at with this. It's still kind of probably just because this planner has everything that I want in it, I have discovered through trying all the other planners that I am a traditional coil person. The wire O coil drives me absolutely it does not work for me. I also am not a fan of hard covers. As beautiful as this cover is from Maskelife, I'm not a fan of these hard covers. I truly enjoy being able to change something out, like the cover, which is also why I was drawn to Plum Paper, because they also have interchangeable covers. However, there are some things that are not my favorite, such as the paper and the color scheme. I like a more traditional color scheme that goes along with the seasons, and the Life Planner has done a good job of that. Now, as far as daily planners go, I am absolutely loving this daily planner from Plum Paper. A few videos ago, you can see on my channel that I shared this, and I am actively using it. This is these last couple of days in here. I haven't done the month yet because I ordered some Chrissy Ann design stickers, thanks to Lakin helping me find those. But this daily works for me because the size is what I wanted. I feel like for years, a lot of us were asking for a smaller planner from the Life Planner, and that just didn't happen, but it's available through another brand, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. So that's where I'm at with this. Cool thing about Plum Paper though is that their coil spacing is the same as the Life Planner. So if you have accessories, they will actually work on here. I need a little bookmark at all times, so I just used one of the Life Planner ones. So that's where I'm at with that. I do like the Plum Paper hourly. However, the color scheme does not work for me. I have gone ahead and purchased a neutral to see how I felt about that one. I may end up giving these things away just because I don't want to see them go to waste, but that's kind of where I'm at with this. This might actually be what my situation looks like. But I also want to make sure that as a creator on here and as someone that constantly reviews different products, that I'm showcasing different products. I don't want my lineup to always be one brand. I want to be more inclusive and really be more diverse in the products that I'm using and sharing. But I also want to be true to myself and use the products that I actually like. So I hope that that makes sense. I don't know what my next plan with me will be like. I want to just kind of go with this at my own comfort level, but be absolutely transparent with you guys. So that is where I'm at. I feel like I really didn't give a solid answer where I'm at, and that's probably because I just can't at this point. I'm gonna take my own time with this and see how I feel, and not just plan in a planner because people want me to or because people don't want me to. I've gotten some hellacious messages from people telling me that I owed Erin Condren for everything on my channel, and it's hard for me not to get upset about it because I actually don't owe anyone shit. I really don't. This is my channel, this is my creation, this is the work that I put into it, the equipment that I buy. I don't owe anyone anything for the job that I'm doing, and I want to make that perfectly clear. I'm also never going to shame anyone for continuing to use a planner that works for them. I think that as a community, we really need to stop doing that. There are a lot of my friends that have continued to use the Life Planner because it works for them, not because they're making a statement and saying that what EC did was okay. I don't know a single person, at least that I would align myself with, that is saying that what this person did was okay. I would never say that it's okay, and I do not think, and this is probably something that you might not agree with, and I hope that we can continue to talk about it in the comments, but I do not think the planner that you use is a reflection of the person that you are. This is a product, this is a planner, this is a hobby, this is a privilege that we have. We don't have to do any of this. I think a lot of us were getting along just fine with a spiral notebook from Dollar Tree before all of this. So the last thing that we really need to be doing is attacking one another over what planner we choose. That's where I'm at. All right, let's get all these planners back out here. That is everything for today's video. If you have any questions, opinions, all of that, I would love to keep the conversation going in the comments down below. I think that we can all do better as a community, holding organizations and companies accountable for their behavior, not just companies, individuals, holding them accountable for their behavior and their impact that they can have on our community, because this is our community. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope that you will stick around and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next video.